Look what showed up today. With Ford Broncos hitting the streets and trails, Flowmaster has just released 7 new exhaust systems to upgrade the performance and sound of your Bronco. Best of all, there's no cutting or irreversible modifications to be done. These kits install with simple hand tools. Let's go over all the options and help you choose the right exhaust system for your Bronco. Selecting the right system comes down to how loud you want your exhaust system to be and the look you desire. Our American Thunder series offers up the classic Flowmaster sound with a 60 series chambered muffler. With dyno gains of 19 horsepower and 19 foot-pounds of torque to the rear wheels, your competition will know you're not stock. You only get one exit option with our American Thunder series, a stainless steel tip that proudly displays the Flowmaster logo. The rest of the kit is painted black for low-key visibility. Our American Thunder kit is available only in an axle back configuration. If you're looking for something that's a little quieter when cruising but comes alive when you get in the throttle, then the American Thunder kit is the one you want. Our FlowFX series offers moderate sound levels but doesn't skimp out on performance. If you're looking for an exhaust that has a similar tone to the American Thunder but is a little louder, this might be the one for you. The 3-inch 409 stainless steel construction offers durability and long-term corrosion resistance. Our FlowFX kits are available in catback and axle back options. For a stealth look with the dual black exhaust tips and performance to boot, these exhaust kits fly right under the radar. And finally, our Outlaw kits. These kits feature 3-inch tubing with a chambered muffler and dual exits. The Outlaw systems are slightly louder than the FlowFX kits and are designed to provide the deepest tone. The systems are painted black for low-key visibility, but feature dual 4-inch black chrome tips for that performance look. You can choose between a catback or an axle back kit. Our other Outlaw kit replaces your stock muffler with a 2.5-inch straight pipe for our most aggressive and loudest exhaust system. These are designed for maximum horsepower and torque and as such offer a very aggressive tone. Couple that with a 3-inch catback system for maximum performance gains. Another benefit of these kits is the extra ground clearance. Since there's no muffler to contend with, Flowmaster engineers were able to tuck the exhaust higher up in the rear of the vehicle for better clearance when off-roading aggressively. Both axle and catback feature a single exit exhaust with a 3-inch stainless steel polished tip. These two kits offer high clearance, are the most affordable, the lightest in weight, and yup, the loudest. Now that you know your options, let's install a few of these kits to see what you'll run into. All the hardware needed is included and everything mounts in the factory locations for a quick and easy install. We plan on installing both 2.3 and 2.7 EcoBoost exhaust systems. Let's first load up our 2.3 Badlands Bronco with the FlowFX catback system. If you're using a floor jack and stands, be sure to follow safe lifting procedures when working underneath your Bronco. We'll start by removing our factory muffler. Use a good penetrating oil on the 3 isolators that help the exhaust slide off easier. Use a 15mm socket to loosen the clamp on the inlet. Use the pry bar to push out the isolators while carefully supporting the muffler. Once the isolators are popped off, you can carefully wiggle the stock muffler off. Next, let's remove the mid-pipe. Using a 13mm socket, remove the flange fasteners. Make sure to save the fasteners and gasket as we'll be reusing them. Use a 10mm socket to unbolt the isolator mount from the frame. Make sure to save these bolts. Carefully slide the isolator mount off the mid-pipe. Be sure to save it as we'll be reusing it. Let's prep our Flowmaster inlet pipe for the isolator mount. Using a 6mm Allen wrench, fasten the isolator mount to the inlet pipe with the provided bolt and lock washer. Make sure to index the isolator mount locator pin in the correct position. Next, we'll reuse the stock gasket and fasteners to bolt on our inlet pipe. Start the flange fasteners before moving on to the isolator mount. Reuse the isolator mount bolts and finish tightening. Don't forget to slide on the exhaust clamp. Now we can install the mid-pipe. Route it over the axle and then slide it into the factory rubber isolator. Connect the mid-pipe to the inlet pipe and tighten the clamp just enough to allow for adjustment. Install the 1/2-inch hanger keeper to keep our mid-pipe in place. Before we mount our muffler, let's install the frame hangers. Starting on the passenger side, we'll use the existing isolator studs and fasten our hanger in place with the provided lock nuts. Use a 13mm socket to secure these. Moving on to the driver's side, use your fingers to carefully maneuver the 2 bolts inside the frame to fasten our bracket. Use the included flat washers, lock washers, and nuts to fasten the frame hanger. Now we can insert the red rubber hangers. Place the exhaust clamp onto our mid-pipe before fitting the muffler in place. Carefully connect the muffler to the mid-pipe, lining up the notch to the mid-pipe tab. Now we can insert the wire hangers into the red rubber hangers. Snug up the clamp just enough to allow for adjustment. Now we need to adjust our exhaust system for fit. You need at least 1/2 inch clearance all around. Make sure to compensate for suspension travel and vibration. Now we can finish tightening all our clamps. Use the hanger keepers to secure all the hangers in place. And just in a few hours, you too can have your Flowmaster exhaust on your Bronco. We're gonna head and bring her down and see what she sounds like. For our Wild Track Bronco, we're going to install an Outlaw catback and an American Thunder axle back. We're going to remove the stock muffler first. We're going to go ahead and lubricate the isolators and remove the inlet pipe. Since we covered that already in our Bad Lads Bronco and the procedure is identical between the 2.3 and 2.7 engines, we'll cut to the good stuff and just show you the muffler installation. Flowmaster's Outlaw series comes in 2 flavors, a chambered muffler and a muffler delete option. We'll be installing the chambered muffler on our Wild Track Bronco. Both are available in catback or axle back options. Next up for our Wild Track Bronco, we're going to go ahead and install an American Thunder axle back kit. Installing an axle back kit is just too easy. Literally just 1 bolt to unloosen. With 1 exhaust clamp and 2 hangers, our American Thunder Series axle back kit installs very easily. Let's see what our Wild Track Bronco sounds like with our new American Thunder Series axle back kit on there. And it's going to wrap up our Bronco exhaust system roundup. For more helpful tips and tricks, visit us at holley.com.